नमस्कार। अभी हम हैं सिंचन सर्कल में। आज मैं आप सभी को मिलाना चाहूँगी डॉक्टर रमणा अथरेया सर से, जिन्होंने बुगुनविलिया चिक्ला डिस्कवर किया, जो दुनिया में कहीं नहीं पाया जाता है। हमारे वेस्ट कामेंग डिस्ट्रिक्ट के सिंचन सर्कल के फॉरेस्ट में पाया जाता है। तो चलिए सीधे उनसे ही जानते हैं बुगुनविलिया चिक्ला के बारे में। सर, आप सबसे पहले अपना इंट्रोडक्शन दे दीजिए, आपका नाम और आप कहाँ से हैं?
My name is Ramana Athreya. I'm the faculty at an institution called Indian Institute of Science Education and Research. I teach ecology and I've been working in Arunachal Pradesh for the last 18 years.
सर, आप ईगल नेस्ट पे कब आया था और क्यों आया था?
मैं पहले आया था ईगल नेस्ट में in 1995 for a vacation. I'm a bird watcher since my childhood and I was interested in coming to Arunachal Pradesh because it is a very famous place for birds. It has the highest diversity of birds in India. So in 1995 मैं इधर bird watching करने आया था and that is when I first discovered eagle nest for myself. Yes.
तो सर, बुगुनविलिया चिक्ला के साथ फर्स्ट इंटरेक्ट कब हुआ था और कैसा हुआ था?
On that trip I spent 6 days in Eagle Nest in January 1995 and when I was walking out of the sanctuary, there is a place called Lama Camp and there I saw two birds. They were hopping around on the bush and the ground and I could not recognize them in the field guide. There is a bird identification book and I could not find it. I spent a few minutes trying to find them again and I couldn't find it. And next 5-6 years I was not in this country. I was working abroad and 2003 when I came back I started a project in Arunachal Pradesh in Eagle Nest and the goal of the project was biodiversity conservation and research documentation, and one important part of this project was to help the local community, the Bugun community, to find livelihood options in a sustainable manner which did not destroy the forests. So that was the goal of this project for both biodiversity conservation and research.
तो सर, बुगुनविलिया चिक्ला है बोल के कब डिक्लेयर किया गया और बुगुनविलिया चिक्ला नाम क्यों रखा गया?
So 2003 when I started the project, I kept coming here every few months, 3-4 times a year. And in 2005 January, I again saw the bird. I saw about 10 birds on that trip. So then I was quite convinced that it is definitely not something that has been seen before in India. Tab tak it was a little unclear whether I had got a good look or not. I thought I had a nice look, but sometimes after you go back home, you're not quite sure whether what you've seen is you remember properly. But when I saw the birds again in 2005, it was very obvious that they were definitely not anything reported before in India. And when I checked with my friends on the internet, I confirmed that it is not a known species anywhere in the world. So we got data on the bird, we got photographs of the bird, we found more information and we saw both the male and the female. And in 2006, I published a research paper in a research publication called The Indian Birds about the discovery of the new species. So that is how you describe a new species. You write an article in a scientific journal.
तो सर, बुगुनविलिया चिक्ला एंडेंजर में माना जाता है, तो सर अभी क्या इनिशिएटिव ले रहे हो इसे प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए?
So much of the initiative for conserving the species Bugunvilia chickla has come from the Bugun community. So in fact I named the bird after the Buguns. The Leo chickla is a group of birds. There are 4 different Leo chicklas in the world, all of them in Asia. And I named this the Bugunvilia chickla because much of the work I had done was with the help of the Bugun. So I thought it is one way of acknowledging that the Buguns are the main partners in this whole project of conservation and research. Secondly, I was hoping that if I name the bird after the Buguns, they will feel a kind of empathy, a shared life here with the bird, and that they would do their best to protect it because it is not found anywhere else in the world. The Buguns are a small tribe and this bird also has a small population only in the Bugun land, nowhere else in the world. So I think in the last 15 years since this bird discovery has happened, the Buguns have done a wonderful job in terms of conservation. They have undertaken so many initiatives. The most important of it is they have declared a large part of their community forest as a legally protected entity called a conservation reserve. So it's a legally protected area, and this generosity of the Buguns in declaring their land as a protected area, I think is a major step forward in protecting this species which is now termed critically endangered.
और सर काफ़ी लोग का यही कहना है कि बुगुन लियो चिकला एक कॉमन बर्ड है, तो सर अरुणाचल में कितना लियो चिकला है?
No, Bugun Leochikla is a very rare bird, but there is another Leochikla called the red-faced Leochikla. That is a more common bird found all across northeast India. In fact, it also used to be found in Southeast Asia, but now the Southeast Asian population of the red-faced Leochikla is called another name. There are two other Leochiklas. One is called the Emaishan Leochikla, and that is only found in a small group of mountains in China, about 1,000 kilometers from here. And another Leochikla called the Steers Leochikla. It's only found in Taiwan. So other than the red-faced Leochikla, the other three are very are species with very small ranges. So there seem to be rare. So all three of them are very rare species, only found in a small place.
तो सर लोग बहुत लोग कमेंट करते हैं जैसे फेसबुक सोशल मीडिया में, तो सर बुगुन लियो चिकला को कैसे डिफरेंसेस किया जाए कि ये बुगुन लियो चिकला है और जो बाकी बर्ड्स है वो बुगुन लियो चिकला से नहीं मिलते हैं बोलकर?
Actually, if you look at the photograph of the Bugun Leochikla, it's very different. Color mein there is very little comparison between the Bugun Leochikla and the red-faced Leochikla. So nowadays it's quite easy. If you go to Google and you type Bugun Leochikla on Wikipedia, you will find the page, and there is clear indications, many pictures on the web which show you the difference between the Bugun Leochikla, the red-faced Leochikla. Of course, it's very different. Actually, the closest it comes to are the Emaishan Leochikla and the Steers Leochikla. वो दोनों एक चाइना में है, दूसरा ताइवान में है. So even the Chinese one is not very close. It's quite far away from here. It's about 1,000 kilometers.
तो सर आपका कैसा रहा अरुणाचल में जर्नी सर? एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा?
It has been a long and eventful journey, and much of it has all of it has been interesting, and much of that is because of the enormous amount of help I've received from the many people in Arunachal Pradesh, principally the Bugun community. They have given me a lot of affection and help throughout the last almost 20 years. Also, much of the success has come because the forest department has played a very enabling role in letting us do the work we want to do, because they understood that if the communities are happy with conservation, then their task becomes much easier. So the forest department has been extremely helpful to us over the last 20 years in terms of permits, in terms of encouragement, in many ways. Both the local officials around Eagle Nest and the officials in Itanagar. I have also received a lot of help from the state government, both the political establishment and the administrative officers. So all in all, I think it has been an extremely interesting and wonderful journey, and much of this could not have been done without the help from the many people who have helped us in Arunachal Pradesh.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.